my god, my hair is getting so long during this quarantine. But but yeah, I said like 3 weeks ago. Yes, 3 weeks ago, I said that after my anime you can watch while quarantine video, I was gonna make a video games you can play while quarantined. And yeah, this is it. So yeah, let's get started, I guess. So the first game on my list, because we are all indoors, and let's say if you are self-isolating and you're not with a person, you're not with like a friend or family. Odds are you're with friends or family, but like, well, with family. But if you're not with a friend, it's gonna suck just talking to them on the phone all the time. So the best way to be with your friend face to face without actually being face to face is in VR chat. Yes, the VR chat, the one game that is super memeable and that is the best. Well, okay, I was gonna say the best VR game that's like sociable. It is, but this list is mostly for people like who have every single console. Like if you have a Switch, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One, you know, you have PC, you have to have everything. You know, VR. I have literally everything on this list. Well, every single game on this list, plus more, but like, this list is going to be very limited. Very limited, because it's mostly just video games I've played during quarantine so far, honestly. But video games I would recommend during quarantine. Okay, but anyways, like I was saying, VR chat, you can sit there and you can talk to your friends, you can jump around, you can play, you can go to different worlds, different universes. You could all be Ugan and Knuckles for all I care. It's you can do what you literally can do whatever you want.
You don't know the way.
Yes, I do.
Do you know the way?
I know the way.
You have to have Ebola to know the way.
But you know, stay away from the RP stuff because that stuff can get kind of addicting. Not saying I've tried anything RP related, but hey, if you do it, you know, I'm not gonna judge you. But you know, if you do it, hey, you know, hey, that's all I'm gonna say, you know. And you better watch out for the traps, you know. But hey, you know what I'm talking about.
Hey.
Dude,
Oh my god.
Hi.
Hello.
Give me a hug. Please.
Hello.
Just give him a hug, dude.
Please-
It's
please.
my son,
Thank
daughter.
you so much. That's nice. Hang it,
How
hold
are
it.
you?
Hold it a little longer, Thank you. Ah. That's good.
Java's a
Thank you so
slut,
much.
A major slut. She's a whore.
Oh, you fucked it.
I guess so.
That's hot. That's nice. I'm trying to fuck him too.
Kind of.
My man.
Yeah, I feel
I
like.
can help you with that.
Oh, really? You got lots of cocks on the hotline?
Yeah, there's one here right now.
Oh, nice. That was a dude's voice.
Second on the list is any From Software game. So that's Sekiro, that's Dark Souls, and Bloodborne. Yes, I did not put them separately on the list because they are all really long games, and they are well known for their difficulty. Personally, one of my favorite games ever. You know, like right there, I have a Bloodborne poster, and then right there, I have another Bloodborne poster. Don't ask why I don't have my Sekiro and Dark Souls posters yet. They're coming. They're coming. That's what she said. God, I set myself up for my own joke. But yeah, those games are well known for their difficulty, and they might take you a while to beat. For me, on my first playthrough of like Dark Souls 2, which is arguably the worst of the Dark Souls, like ever, like like the first time I ever played Dark Souls 2, Scholar the First Sin, because I never played it originally. I played the you know, the full DLC version of it. I think I died like 200 sometimes because I played the first Dark Souls, and then I played it the second time around and only died twice. And I was like,
Hey, better right here. Oof.
and then I played the third one, and the only time I think I died my first playthrough, I died like a good like 50 times, which is a lot, but it's a little bit at the same time, because I kept dying to the, what's his name? The Forgotten King, I think his name was, that was riding the lightning dragon. That dude was, he was no joke. I had to cheat. I had a full magic build that I was like, you know what, I'm using a shield with magic on it. I was like, screw this. Nope. Possible to do with the magic build. I was like, nah. Okay. But anyways, I went off on like a small, slight tangent. I'm looking at my phone because I made like a small list. You can't see the list, but yeah, it popped up for like half a second. But yeah, I made like a small list while I was laying down last night of some of the games I've played during quarantine, which yeah. So with my anime list last time, I talked about some quarantine-esque anime you can watch. Now it's gonna be some quarantine zombie games you can play. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So if you do have a VR headset, right? Zombie Riot is a really fun Fortnite-looking zombie game. If you like Fortnite, you like Fortnite. If you like that kind of stuff, but it doesn't play like Fortnite at all. It feels like a regular zombie game with the cartoony art style, which I think is perfectly fine. But if you don't like the cartoony zombie games, try going for the more realistic ones. But those I don't recommend them because they're kind of creepy. Brookhaven Experiment is a horror game, a horror zombie game that's like Zombie Riot, but Zombie Riot's more playful and it's more cartoony, it's more lively, it's more funny, and it's not scary at all. Brookhaven Experience is the opposite. It's scary. The atmosphere feels dark and grim, like it has a very realistic art style, and I don't recommend it because it's so creepy. I haven't even beat a few levels because it's like, nah, I'm not a horror junkie. And the last one of the zombie list would be there's two more actually. Left 4 Dead. If you want to talk to your friends and play some zombie games, boom, just do that then. And then Arizona Sunshine. That game has a story mode ish. And, it's very realistic, but also has some cartoony, funny moments to it every now and then. That's just slight. Like, if you play online with your friends, it gets less scary over time, so it's okay. But yeah, forget about the zombie games. If you are by yourself and you're self-isolating, you need to play some single-player games. That's the word I was looking for. Some single-player games. For example, the man, the myth, the legend himself, the Dovahkiin. Skyrim. Yes, play Skyrim. Play Elder Scrolls. Don't play ESO, even though I have ESO and have over 97 hours of ESO, which isn't a lot, to be honest, because I have like 600 hours of Dark Souls, but 97 hours is nothing. ESO is nowhere near as good as Skyrim. If you want to play a single player game, play Skyrim. I played Skyrim. Oh my god, I'm gonna go on a small tangent again. So, as a 16-year-old a long time ago, when I played Skyrim so much to the point where I fell asleep. I dreamt about Skyrim. I woke up and I wanted to play Skyrim. Sometimes I would skip school just to play Skyrim, but my gaming addiction for Skyrim, at the time gaming addiction wasn't like a thing. It wasn't like a health thing up until like recently, like a mental health thing. But I was so addicted to Skyrim to the point where I was able to see the HUDs and menus and dialogue in real life. Like, I felt like I had like a weird power for a second. Like, hold on, did I just dive into the Matrix? I was that addicted to Skyrim, so beware. No, I don't play Skyrim like that anymore. Except kind of recently, I've been playing Skyrim VR, but that doesn't count. Hey, it's not an addiction. It's just, me having fun. There's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, play Skyrim. If not, it's on everything. It's on, toasters. It's on TVs. It's on tablets. Yeah, Skyrim.
VR, Skyrim for your phone, Skyrim Online, Skyrim for the PS4, Xbox One, PC.
Switch is a Switch version too for some reason, but yeah, there's Skyrim on everything. You don't make any excuses to play the game. It's like, if you've never played it, most gamers have, but like if you haven't played it before, yeah, you definitely need to play it. So another single player game, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I could not recommend this game enough to play while quarantined. This game will literally immerse you, and you're not going to feel bored for a second. The physics, the graphics, the animations, this game has gone down for me as one of the best games in gaming history because of how fun it was and innovative it was. It's good, and oh my god, I can't wait for the second one to come out. It's going to be so fun. Okay, so the thing is, Pokemon is not on my list of like single player games, even though like I have Pokemon right there. Pokemon's like a niche kind of game, but if you want to play it, play it. But the next one on my list is Neo. Okay, the reason why I didn't add this into the Bloodborne, Skyrim, and Sekiro list is because it's not from software. God, that's like a weird phrase to say. It's not from that company. They're from their own company. I forgot what they're called, but I recently bought Neo. I actually bought this like a few days ago, and I've been playing it kind of like an addiction. It's really fun. It actually plays like Dark Souls, but less balanced. Like a lot of the enemies will one-shot you, and you're able to level up really fast as well. So it's like it's weird. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I've been playing Neo. It's like blood. It's exactly like Dark Souls, but just with yokai, which are Japanese demon spirits kind of thing. So you know earlier how I was talking about like, well, Neo single player kind of, but like you know I was talking about other single player games earlier with Skyrim and Breath of the Wild. Now, Minecraft. You can either play it single player or you can play it online with friends. Yeah, quarantine with people. What? Nah, but like Minecraft is like it's like the Fortnite of single players, I guess, or online games. It's like it's kind of cringe, but it's really not. It's too much of a classic for it to be cringe. Like for me, I have like a bunch of Minecraft paraphernalia in my room from years ago, back when I was like 15. So I kind of liked it. Oh god, see, the squeaker in me just came out for like half a second because I was like, Minecraft. So, quarantine, horror. Quarantine and horror, they go hand in hand, I guess, or post-apocalyptic. BioShock, it doesn't matter which one you play first, they all are amazing. The first one's the scariest one. The second one is just, you just feel like you're being chased the whole time. The third one, though, is the worst. Don't play the third one. Don't play Infinite. It's BioShock Infinite. It's just complete trash. But you know, it's okay. They did try. Like compared to the other BioShocks, it's still a fun game. But like, it doesn't have the exact same horror elements as the previous ones, which, you know, I still applaud them for trying. Last on this list, because we're talking about post-apocalyptic stuff, is, you know, quarantine and blah blah blah. Half-Life Alyx. This is another single player. It's single player. It's VR. It's immersive. You get to move around. Sadly, you don't get to talk to anybody, but you can talk to your the dude that's always talking to your ear. God, I forgot his name. Why did I forget his name? But yeah, I forgot his name. But like, that game was so immersive for me to the point where I forgot we were even in a quarantine at all. I was sitting there. I was like, ooh, this feels more real. Until you get like you get the freaking face hugger dudes on your God, why did I forget their names too? I beat the game like I would say like a few days ago or like a week ago or whatnot. So I was like, my brain's not super fresh on like Half-Life. By the way, I have the previous Half-Life games, but I've never played them. I've only played Half-Life Alyx. You know, the whole Half-Life 3 meme? I was super into that, even though I didn't play Half-Life at the time when I was a kid. But I did watch a lot of like gameplay and let's plays and like recap summaries. So I'm all caught up on the story. So, hey, it's okay. I can call myself a fan, even though I didn't play it. But I still do. I have it. But I'm not gonna put I'm not gonna put the regular Half-Life on the list because I'd rather you play the VR game, which is significantly better, in my opinion. God, that was kind of cringe. Okay, but yeah, I wouldn't even call this like it's not a top 10 list or blah blah blah. This is mostly just me talking about games I've played during quarantine. That's about it. And games that have gotten my mind off the fact that we have to stay indoors, which sucks. Which absolutely sucks. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what games you've been playing during this quarantine. And let me know if this video was bad or if it was okay. Like, I've been trying to stutter less, and I've been taking some classes on how to not stutter. Ironic, I just stuttered like 10 seconds ago, and it's hard to breathe in this really crooked mask. But yeah, like, subscribe, and peace. See you later.